It's Chelsea Cake, and I'm back with making my first Geometry Dash World video. And so I noticed that in the last video, my first video obviously, the volume was too high and you could barely hear me. So I decided to lower the volume on this one. We're gonna get started right now. I'm gonna get started right here in Dashlands, and probably on my next video I could make the toxic factory. So I'm gonna start by making all the levels, and this is a challenge for me because each time I lose on one of the levels, I have to go back to the beginning. So let's begin on payload, which on the beginning for me was always really hard, and I couldn't pass it until I timed everything up and I was able to continue to the next one. This part was always where it always confused me and I couldn't pass it. Also this part, because I didn't know when to jump. Okay, so I passed this part, and I go ahead and go into beast mode. Now this one was also really tricky for me because I felt like it went really fast and I didn't know when to jump or something like that. But I finally got the hang of it. This is the part where I always kept losing. So I just recorded these parts on my brother's phone, and just timed everything up until I was able to pass it. Now this part was also a challenge because it kept falling, but I got the hang of it. And so this is my favorite one because the part at the end, it wasn't that hard. It only took me like 5 minutes to figure it out and pass it. I'm loving this part. It's really the music gets really cool. Right about now when it turns into a spaceship. See, this is really cool. The music is really nice. I'm gonna shut up so you can hear it. Oh, another one passed. See, this one's also always my favorite. Now, this one too. But yeah, it was really challenging for me to try. Because each time I would crash into something, or I wouldn't be able to time it right. But I got the hang of it and I still crashing. So this is a little trick for me. I decided to go up so I can dodge them, and it really worked. It was like a cheat or something. So this part was always confusing to me because I'm really fast, and these walls were closing. So I would crash into those walls or into the other blocks. Now this was a challenge for me too. Like it took me like 3 days or maybe 4 to figure it out. And I'm gonna show you why. Great. Now I gotta start again. Sorry guys. Gotta start from the beginning. Dang it. Too quick. Time passes by, you know. I just forgot how fast it was. Dang it. This is a really fun game to play because the music motivates you to want to keep on going further and further. So when you think it's about to go really great, all of a sudden you lose. That's when the frustration hits. And it got me a lot. So forget the rest of these levels. I'm just gonna go to the fun ones again. Oh my gosh. Faster. I feel like it's getting faster. But it's not. It's the same speed. It's just so confusing. Now, I kept losing on this part, the upside down part, because I didn't know when to jump. So I just kept jumping And all of a sudden, I did great. I just realized, dang it. These parts are always really, tricky, because, you have to go really fast. And there's no telling when you really have to, jump or tap. This is the part where I kept messing up and I kept running into those triangle thingies, spikes. So, guys, I'm sorry this was a really short video, but, tell me down in the comments below what you would like me to play next. If you want me to play, either Toxic Factory on my next video, or if you want me to play, like, Chavo Kart, which is a Spanish version of Mario Kart. Subscribe, like, and, see you guys.